The sun peeked through the curtains, casting a warm glow across the room, illuminating the chaos that had taken residence over the months. Clothes were strewn across chairs, books piled high on every flat surface, and knickknacks seemed to multiply like rabbits. It was a visual cacophony, a reflection of a mind that craved clarity but was often overwhelmed by the noise of everyday life. With a deep breath, Sarah decided that this weekend would be different. It was time to reclaim her space and, by extension, her peace of mind. On Saturday morning, armed with a steaming cup of coffee and a notepad, Sarah outlined her decluttering plan. She would tackle one room at a time, starting with the bedroom, then moving to the living room, and finally the kitchen. Each space would be approached with intention, focusing on what was truly necessary and cherished. The goal was not just to tidy up, but to create an environment that fostered tranquility and joy. She began in the bedroom, a sanctuary that had become a storage unit. With her favorite playlist humming softly in the background, she pulled everything out of her closet and drawers. Each item was scrutinized, memories surfacing with every piece of clothing. A vibrant red dress hung in her hands, a relic from a night out that felt like a lifetime ago. She smiled at the memory, but it no longer served her. It was time to let it go. Into the donation pile it went, alongside shoes that pinched her toes and sweaters she hadn't worn in years. As the morning turned into afternoon, the bedroom transformed. The bed was made, the surfaces cleared, and a sense of calm began to wash over her. She added a few personal touches, a small plant on the windowsill, and a framed photo of her family. The space felt lighter, more inviting. Sarah took a moment to sit on the edge of her bed, absorbing the transformation. Next, she moved to the living room, where the clutter seemed to multiply exponentially. Magazines, old mail, and half-finished projects cluttered the coffee table. With determination, she set a timer for 1 hour, focusing solely on this space. She sorted through the piles, recycling what was outdated and filing away what was important. A box of old board games caught her eye, and she paused. These games had been a source of laughter and connection during family gatherings. She decided to keep them, but only after creating a designated shelf for them. No more random boxes strewn about. By the time evening rolled around, the living room had transformed into a welcoming space, free of distractions. The couch was now the centerpiece, adorned with neatly arranged cushions, and the coffee table was clear, ready for a cup of tea or a good book. She lit a candle, filling the room with a subtle scent of lavender, a perfect complement to the serene atmosphere she had cultivated. On Sunday, she turned her attention to the kitchen, the heart of her home. It was a space that had gradually accumulated gadgets and utensils that she rarely used. She emptied each cabinet, evaluating every item. Did she really need 3 different can openers? The answer was a resounding no. She kept her favorites, the ones that felt right in her hands, and donated the rest. After hours of sorting, cleaning, and organizing, the kitchen sparkled. Every jar was neatly labeled. Every utensil had a home, and the countertops were free of clutter. Sarah stood back, admiring her work, feeling a sense of accomplishment wash over her. As the weekend came to a close, Sarah reflected on the process. It wasn't just about decluttering her physical space. It was about clearing the mental fog that had clouded her life. Each item she let go of was a step toward embracing simplicity and intentionality. The transformation was profound, not only in her home, but within herself. With a peaceful heart and a clear mind, she was ready to step into the week ahead, grateful for the space she had created and the clarity it brought. Want the latest home design tips? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Have a nice day.